if you consistently go to the gym and you have problems with warming up, this video will help you. So the best way to warm up is, like, people have like a lot of bad ideas about this. Like some people just do static stretching and or do cardio. I just feel like, personally, okay, this is what I have learned from all of my years of lifting weights, and I've been lifting weights for 2 to 3 years now. So the best way to warm up is, like, first of all, let's talk about the worst way to warm up. Okay, the worst way to warm up is literally doing static stretches. If you just do some yoga type of poses, like stretch for a long period of time, do a pose and then stay in that pose for like 30 seconds, and you're at rest. That is the worst way to warm up. Before you're literally not even warming up, like, that process is actually known as cooling down. Like those yoga poses that you are doing, you might think that, oh, then I can do hot yoga. Then that is still bullshit. It's mostly just static stretches are for cooling down. They are not for warming up. You're literally doing the opposite thing. You're telling your muscles to just relax, and you're preparing them for a period of rest, not of actually activation and usage, right? So you're literally doing the opposite thing. That's the worst way to warm up before a workout. So, like, literally never do that. Static stretches, any kind of static stretch before like a workout session is just not worth it. You can just do them after the workout session, so that it's a process of cooling down, and then you're preparing for your muscles to, and that will also help you to recover your muscles better. But before a workout, they're just the worst idea ever. And also, warming up, you need to like, I'm going to, like, analyze this using two types of kind of characteristics, or just checkpoints, whatever. It's going to be like, first one is like time efficiency. It should be time efficient. It should not take you like 20 minutes to just warm up, because if you're going to the gym for 1 hour and you add 20 minutes to it, I guess you're just losing out on time that you don't want to lose out. Like that, just 20 minutes of warming up, it's not worth it. One third, like, that's one third of your workout length. So it should be time efficient, and also it should just give you the minimal best output, right? So, like, you don't literally want to warm up like every aspect. That is where it consumes time, because you just overthink it and just think, if I don't warm up, I will end up in a bad situation. I might hurt myself, which is true. If you just completely do not warm up, because I've done this myself. Sometimes I'm just running out on time, and I don't have so much time to go to the gym. So, like, if I just think that, okay, I'll just have like a 20-minute gym session, right, on that day for some reason, then I'll just just grind it out. Then I'll just go to the gym. I will hit like around 80% of my max weight that I can, one rep max, and just go with it. Like, like, start repping it out on like the first set. And like, these are the days that have been the worst workouts ever, because after that you can do it in the moment. It won't feel like that bad of a situation, and you might not even get hurt doing it, but there's still a possibility that you get hurt in the gym. But one thing is for sure, right? Even if you don't get hurt in the gym, it's going to result in bad consequences after the workout session. Because if you just don't warm up, you just hit a bench press of 80% of your 1 rep max, what is going to happen is you will hurt yourself. Like, one that day, when I had 20 minutes of a workout session, it was late night, and I went to the gym around 9-10, right? So I went there for 20 minutes, and I just like tried to hit my PR fast and like come back home. That day I just like hurt my left shoulder like very badly. For some reason, it's particularly the left shoulder, never the right shoulder. But it's always that you will hurt yourself. And then, what, like, for the next few like push sessions that I had when I had to train my chest, I didn't even feel that good, and I couldn't hit like any maxes. I even like skipped one push session that next week, and even after skipping that, I was still like, my left shoulder still didn't recover well. So it's just that you will just lose out on progress, and it will just you'll just have to skip gym sessions. You will just not feel like it. So it's anyways not worth it. So it should not be that you just neglect your warm up session because it's time consuming. It should consume some amount of time, but it should not be a lot. That's the point, right? So it should be time efficient, and it should have like the maximum output for your time, right? So whatever time you're putting in, you should be like, I'm actually covering everything, so that I am ready for the workout, and like, my performance will be even better, and I will not even get hurt, right? So how do you do it? First of all, and another thing is, now the second way to warm up is, like, some people just go and do a cardio, right? I have done it on some days, but I have never preferred it. What happens, like, it just feels like this dumb idea that you're going to the gym, and then before a workout session you will just hit the treadmill for like 1 minute. I mean, like, if you're just getting ready for the gym and like, you're just walking towards it, I feel like that is enough of a warm up for the cardio part of it. Like, if you just have like a gym at like a decent amount of distance from your house to get there, like, by the time you get ready and just walk to the gym, I feel like that is enough amount of cardio, and you literally don't need to do more of it, because then it will just be like, if you just do 5 minutes 10 minutes of cardio and then you hit the workout session, you are already tired, your cardiovascular system is already exhausted. Now if you just go on and try to like go for the bench press, and then you go for 50% of your max, and then when you try to hit like 75% of your max, you will just be so tired because of your cardio session that your performance will be less. So actually, your warm up just depreciated your performance level on the set that you are going to do. So that's not worth it, right? So I feel like, just getting ready and getting to the gym is like enough cardio for that. You don't need to like do more cardio just to like warm up, because and it's like kind of boring also. Like you will just hop on the to the treadmill for 1 minute and like walk, and then you will start your workout. I just feel like it distracts me. So it's like if I just go to the gym and like start hitting the weights only first, it's like more of a focused thing rather than getting distracted to something else. And um, then so what is the best way to warm up? First of all, I think your warm up should be ideally for 5 minutes. I feel like that is a time efficient process. You can use have just 5 minutes extra for your warm up. So first of all, you start with like every other day you should have like a particular routine. So if you have, let's say, push day and you are going to train your chest, I feel like the most important part of your body to warm up on your chest day is going to be your shoulders. So you can just like take like a light 2.5 kg dumbbell in your hand, and like rotate your shoulders like this, so that you have muscle blood flow to your shoulders, and your shoulders are mainly warmed up, because the most amount of injuries that you're going to get on push day will be your shoulders. And also you can do some other warm up exercises for your triceps. Like you can use the same light dumbbell and like extend your triceps like this, so that you have a warm up of your triceps too. But I feel like the major muscle group that you're going to train, like your chest, I don't feel like you need to warm up that. I mean, you're going to do it, but with like a compound movement only. You don't need to like take some kind of light dumbbell, or like do some light warm up for your chest, because I don't think that is like a time efficient way, right? So you just like the small muscle groups like your shoulders, triceps, you can warm them up. And like on leg day, leg day I would just say that like whatever you're going to train, like your legs are just a big muscle group, so I don't feel like there's any point in warming up. So just like warm up during the compound movement. And on pull day, I would say it's the same thing. Your back is just not a small enough of a muscle group to like warm up like individually, so you can just do it with the compound movement. So the next step is like uh, like any small muscle group that you want to warm up, right? One to two, you can just take 1 minute to do that, like literally 1 minute. Okay, so you have 5 minutes and your 1 minute is gone on doing that, right? That small muscle group that you want to warm up. Maybe on pull day it might just it might be your biceps, and on push day like shoulders and triceps. And leg day I just feel like it's not worth it. Then you have the 4 minutes remaining. Now this is the major warm up part, I feel like. So the best way to start any kind of workout is, according to me, kind of going for compound movements. And uh, as as I said in the beginning, this is kind of for like the gym bro. So I'm just assuming that you hit the compound movements and not do CrossFit, because then this video is not really going to help you. And so the best way to like start a workout is to like hit the compound movement first, because get over with your bigger muscle group. Because if you do it in the end, it will just be too exhausted and you won't be able to hit any amount of PRs. You won't be able to lift heavy weights then at the end of the workout. So start with the compound movement, and let's say your 1 rep max is the weight that you can lift for maximum 1 rep is around 100 kgs. So you go for 30% of your 1 rep max, right? 30 to 40%, you can go 30 to 40% in that range of your 1 rep max. So you can lift 30 to 40 kgs on your first set, and this set should take 1 minute, right? So what you can do for this warm up is, you can just lift the weight with like very good form, like just literally focusing on the form part of it only. Like you don't need to focus on like how many reps I'm getting, how many what like just focus on your form. That's it. Like everything else, just remove it, and you do the set for like 1 minute. So like now you have 3 minutes remaining. Then for the 3 minutes, you can just um, take a rest for 1 minute after doing this set for 1 minute 30 30-40% of your 1 rep max. After this set, you take a rest of 1 minute. Now you have 2 minutes left. Now in the next 1 minute, the same compound movement that you were doing, maybe on push day bench press, pull day deadlift, or maybe pull-ups, or push day it can be push-ups, whatever. But actually not push-ups, because then I was just talking about. Anyways, okay, fine. Weighted push-ups. Okay, weighted push-ups is a better term, and weighted pull-ups for pull day. On legs, squats. So like you did your 30 to 40% of your 1 rep max. That was your first set. Then you take the rest of 1 minute. Then in your fourth minute, go for around 50 to 60% of your 1 rep max. And this time you can like focus a little bit more on like like actually focusing on how many reps you're getting. Not, and you can like focus less on your form, but still have very good form, but like less than like the previous set that you did, right? So have like just good form, and do this set for 1 minute, then take a 1 minute rest, and that is like your 5 minute warm up. And I feel like that is good enough, a time efficient and a maximum output way to like warm up, and then you can just go with your workout. And that is it for today's video. Thanks for watching.